Under the orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point, but there are greater things at stake now.
Yes, stake. I'm seeing about 4 to 5 enemy locations being marked on the map. Okay, so against Eldar with orc presence, with us and a regiment of Imperial Guard to support us. Ooh, yeah, definitely against Eldar. Chaos very close by. Orcs numbers are just swelling and swelling. So this planet is basically lost already. We're abandoning the planet in 3 days anyway, I suppose, so it doesn't matter.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a space marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
You are not.
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, brother librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
Looks like a pretty massive map.
I will purge the unclean.
Yeah, purge the unclean.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Taking command.
I stand ready.
Heresy grows from I am ready to serve again.
Scouts ready.
The enemy is
We'll move
attacking.
ahead.
I am the
Mark
instrument
any
of his
enemy
will.
positions. Scouts in position. On patrol. Gathering intelligence.
Activating jump pad.
My aim shall not falter.
Ever vigilance.
Praise the Emperor.
At last, back to war. At last, back to war.
My aim shall not falter.
Where are our forces? Still alone the
Follow me
Imperial
into
Guard.
battle.
This structure is a webway portal.
Follow me
The
into
Eldar
battle.
use them to quickly travel from one location to another. We must destroy any webway portals we find to limit the Eldar's mobility.
Confirmed. Follow me into battle.
Taking damage. At your command.
This is a good location to establish a field base. Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and prepare to drop HQ.
I am the
Now.
instrument of his will.
Scouts in position. Strategic point identified.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. We are united in his service.
Faith is eternal.
Good for us.
I will crush those who stand before me.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Heresy grows from idleness.
I stand ready.
Defending objective.
Extra power.
I shall never tire.
Yes, most beneficent one, as you wish. Initializing build protocol.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Under fire at your command. Stay vigilant. To the skies.
Position secure.
Taking heavy fire.
Here to serve. Initializing build
While
protocol.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts awaiting orders.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
My
yourself.
knowledge is at your disposal.
Oh, too much, too much, too much. Don't go there, you goddamn pieces of shit.
Activating jump pack. Onward to glory. Regrouping.
Just die. You're so goddamn worthless.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
They're not bad if you have a target and melt bombs, but
Here to
Jesus
serve.
Christ, they're terrible
Yes,
now.
Lord.
Now that we have established our field base, we must continue through the mountain pass on foot. Expect heavy resistance.
I
Make
will
sure you
do
move
as you
cautiously
ask.
and keep the field base protected at
I
all
will
times.
do as you ask.
Command me.
Yes, Lord.
My lord, I have arrived at your request.
We need you to cover the eastern pass. The combat that is occurring here will likely attract
Knowledge is
the Orc
power.
forces nearby.
Hide it well.
We cannot afford their interference. This
I
day
understand.
shall be a glorious
You can count
one
on the
for
Imperial Guard to
Imperial.
hold this pass. No orcs will get by
My
us.
faith
is
Keep me
my
appraised
shield.
of the situation. If possible, I will
We
provide
shall
you
know
assistance
no
if
fear.
the Orcs attack.
Yes, my lord.
I shall not
Taking
fail.
base.
By my command. Beware.
Yeah, this is gonna cost us. I want us to be the ones who take the damage here.
Shall not falter. Follow me into battle. We must fall back. My aim shall not falter. I am ready. Follow me into battle. My aim shall not falter.
Thank you for that lovely support.
I am the instrument of his will.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey, as you wish.
Walk softly. By my command, attack! While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, I serve mankind. What would you do? My aim shall not falter. By my command, attack! He who stands with me shall be my brother. Faith and duty. Walk softly and carry a big gun. Confirmed.
Okay, confirmed.
Faith and duty.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I await your instructions.
Whatever.
I will do as you ask. I await your instructions. I shall obey. I exist to serve.
I see, I see.
Yes, Lord.
I control
Yes,
these
my lord.
as I can.
Reporting, sir. Reporting, sir.
Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
Defending objective.
You stop.
The enemy is attacking.
The Emperor protects.
Regroup.
Today the enemy shall know fear. My aim shall not falter.
Squad morale restored.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Today
We
the
need
enemy
to-
shall know fear.
Come on, take it out. We need to secure
Agreed.
this thing.
Agreed. We're here. Following orders.
Grenade launchers, maybe.
The Emperor protects.
Taking heavy fire.
Yes, my lord.
Not sure what to take.
We'll get through this, I know it.
At last, back to war. Take me into battle.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. We are united
Yes, most
in
beneficent
his
Okay.
service.
So the enemy is going to come from here and they're acting as a blockade, buying us time.
Initializing build protocol.
Fine.
Greenskins. Under fire.
How bad is it? We're going to want some of our own units here. Not that many. The basic reason would be to avoid any
What would you have me do?
permanent casualties on the defensive
Marine
force.
squad deployed.
Yes, my lord.
There's no anti-tank capability there.
Taking heavy fire. Cleanse. Purge. Kill. Orders received. What's your order? Understood. Even in death I still serve. To me, my brothers. Take me into battle.
I'm not sure what to expect from this. Shit.
Yes, Lord? I shall obey.
Marine squad deployed. What's your order? Orders received, brother.
Not sure I want to make anti-tank squads here. What we could do is land a secondary stronghold here and put a huge amount of turrets to help them, anti-tank turrets. Maybe have a single squad of our own to hold this.
Marine squad deployed.
Not sure it's worth it though. Not because it wouldn't help, but because we probably want to do something a bit different.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
Ooh, this is good.
Here to serve.
Okay, we do need to move on.
Ever vigilant.
Crap.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. My aim shall not falter.
We need a lot of requisition
Yes,
points.
most beneficent
While the
one.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Negative cover.
We shall know no fear.
I just don't know if we have what it takes to move on yet.
Agreed.
If we find any kind of vehicle at this point, we're basically screwed.
Follow my lead. I shall not fail.
At least we will know what to expect.
For the Emperor. For the Emperor.
Yeah. This is not good.
I serve mankind.
Let's
Agreed.
forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
Follow my lead. While the
We must
enemies
fall
of the
back.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Under fire. Withdraw and regroup. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. To me, my brothers. Take me into battle.
Praise the Emperor. I serve mankind. My aim shall not falter.
Oh crap. Bad timing on the orcs. Their attacks at this moment are still weak. Nothing to worry about at all.
Confirmed. I shall not fail. Beware the alien.
Here to serve.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For terror, I serve mankind. Confirmed. My aim shall not falter.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
He who stands with me shall be.
And more than
Agreed. Agreed.
ah, they got us pretty badly.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
It would have been, well, not exactly.
Beware
Almost
the
cheaper
alien,
to just buy new units at this
the
point.
heretic.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord.
Under fire.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My faith is my shield.
Taking damage.
Yeah, they're not coming through
Today
here.
the enemy shall know fear. Praise the Emperor. Confirmed. Follow my lead.
I just don't have resources to do shit.
Moving out.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord.
I don't see any point in really trying without some anti-tank capability.
Fear our wrath.
Suppose this is gonna be
What would you
have to be good enough.
Orders received.
We do need to get additional resources, otherwise it's
Fear
just gonna
our
take
wrath.
ages before we can do
He
anything.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
Onward to glory.
What? We could add a couple of missile launchers to almost anything.
Taking hits.
But yeah, it seems like they just have a huge amount of them. But we don't really need a lot of more
Onward
missiles
to
either.
glory.
They're fast, but they're weak.
Taking the enemy.
And it's in negative cover.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. At your command. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Charge. We are the Emperor's children.
My faith is my shield.
Ooh, fire prism. It's not light unit anymore. That's a heavy tank. Still better against vehicles and buildings, I guess, than infantry.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Fear
peace.
denies faith.
Beware the alien,
Whatever.
the mutant, the heretic.
More orcs.
Weapons at ready. It is time. Engaging the Eldar.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Taking damage.
The Emperor protects.
Okay, now we're
Reporting, sir.
starting to see a bit more serious situation here. Still fairly harmless enemies overall.
There can be no peace.
We can't hold!
I am ready.
Yes, my lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
There's work to be done!
Orders received.
There's a
Cleanse.
webway portal
Purge.
somewhere here, and I want to
Kill.
find it.
Orders received. Weapons at ready. It is time. Stay vigilant, brothers. Fear our wrath. Faith is our shield.
Today, the enemy shall know fear. Follow me into battle. Beware the
There's nothing of real value here.
heretic.
An open mind is
Taking
like a
damage.
fortress with its gates unbarred and
Beware
unguarded.
the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Taking damage.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
Beware.
Forgot to take the dreadnought with us when we came here. Ooh. Okay, this is a major site. That's vehicle production. Yeah, that's can produce quite dangerous units. Oh my god. More web brigades. So this was sort of a secondary base. Actually, could have been more of a primary type. It's not their primary base. But what? I just need to get rid of this building before I dare to leave them their own devices. It can produce wraith lords, which are very dangerous. Sort of like our dreadnoughts, but not as durable.
Fear denies faith.
Okay,
We
make
stand
production.
ready. Cleanse, purge, kill. We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear denies to glory.
For us.
Yes, most beneficent
No.
one. Initializing build protocol.
My faith is my shield.
Commencing attack.
Whatever, just destroy it.
Here to serve.
These guys are okay.
As you wish.
Sacred artifacts. What does this even produce?
Initializing build protocol.
Yeah, these are just sending a fairly unimpressive infantry army.
Praise the Emperor.
I'm surprised this base didn't put up more of a fight. It's just as good of a base as we had.
The Emperor protects.
Ooh. Predator. Ooh, that's our first proper tank. What does it require? A sacred artifact. Well, hello there, a sacred artifact.
What is your will?
Praise
Okay,
the
that should
Emperor.
unlock major upgrades.
Commencing attack. Charge. Under fire.
Civil infantry, mainly light infantry, and don't see anything more. I want to start making predators if I can. They're fairly cheap and they should be fairly good. Maybe a couple of Hellfire Dreadnoughts to provide support for them.
I await your instructions.
Taking hits.
Not sure if this is worth it. Seems more bother than it's worth. Yeah, we're probably better off sacrificing some units than anything else. Let's say 2 squads of Space Marines to support that defensive line there. That should be enough.
Yes,
We
Lord.
are gonna need more energy if we plan on making up.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Okay, Sacred Artifact, what the hell are you even producing? Oh, Apothecaries. Okay, that is good. Inspiring Aura, that is good. Apothecary is basically a healing unit. Can be added to a squad. It does pretty much what you would expect.
Apothecary ready.
I think I'll add a missile turret here. I'm sure it will help a bit much.
Marine squad Apothecary here. Apothecary here.
Want the Apothecaries.
I follow your commands. Under fire.
I'm adding anti-tank capability to that defense basically, and that's pretty much it.
The battlefield awaits. What are your needs? We stand ready. grows from idleness.
I don't think you'll be added to
Understood.
defense. The defense isn't.
Heresy grows from
It's
idleness.
important. We can't possibly
How can I
lose it,
serve?
but it's
Food required.
fairly
The glory shall be
easy
forever
to
remembered as the
keep
Emperor's
reinforcing
finest.
them if they're so close to our
What are your
base.
needs? What are your needs?
What we really need to do is just
The fallen
have
shall
these
be
guys
forever
on a
remembered
separate
as the Emperor's
queue
finest.
and keep targeting.
Apothecary here. Taking damage. No servant of the Emperor shall fall in fight.
That's not a problem.
For the Emperor!
Targets.
How can I serve? Squad,
There-
I follow your commands.
Their vehicles. The moment we see them.
Returning to battle.
I will add one more group there. It's Marine Scouts.
Yes, Lord? Yes, most beneficent one? As you wish.
At your command.
Scouts reporting for duty. Yes, my lord.
I'm looking for snipers.
Scouts advance.
Don't
At your
care too
command.
much, just want to
Taking damage.
see. Yeah, we don't
Scouts
think I
in
need
position.
My faith is my shield.
Maintain attack formation.
Ooh, we should be able to produce our vehicles. Yep, Predator tanks.
Taking hits. The battlefield awaits.
Scouts awaiting orders. Gathering intelligence. We are moving ahead. Marking enemy positions.
That's what I need. I need to see what the hell is happening here. Hostiles.
The Emperor protects.
There must
Venerate
be
the
a
immortal Emperor.
warp
We are the
Carry a
Emperor's
big
chosen.
gun.
whipway gate somewhere here.
At your command. Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance. I sense danger.
No,
Root it
we'll
out.
stay
Gathering
here.
intelligence.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Fall back! We stand ready. Under fire! Stay vigilant, brothers. Captain, what is your order?
Predator deployed.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord?
Come on, how much is it? 500? That's bullshit.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Cleanse, purge, kill!
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, my lord. Following orders. We'll get through this, I know it.
Predator tank here.
We're gonna have to... Ooh. Blast cannons. These are fairly expensive upgrades. I mean, they cost the price of an entire tank. Are we producing Hellfire
Oh, I am
Dreadnought?
ready to serve. Again.
Yeah. Okay.
Predator deployed.
Taking hits!
Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
I think Predators and a few Hellfires mixed in should do pretty much what we want. Anti-infantry plus anti-vehicle action. I'm thinking 4 Hellfire, 3 tanks.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Under fire!
By my fury, they shall know the Emperor's name!
Maintain attack formation. Moving out.
Where exactly the webway
Stay
would be?
vigilant, brothers.
I'm fairly sure there has to be a webway here.
Orders received, brother. Moving out.
Not that it matters too much anyway at this point.
Understood.
We're gonna be... There it is.
Initiating attack protocol 23. Charge. Engaging the enemy. Onward to glory. Taking damage.
This won't mean...
Orders received.
This won't mean much. It'll mean though that this will move towards
Orders received.
fighting the Eldar. Ooh, that's... Fighting the Eldar more in a defensive line than
I
having
await
to
your instructions.
fight constantly
Yes,
then
Lord.
coming into our rear or something like that.
Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Exactly.
Predator at your command.
Yeah.
Predator tank here. Predator tank here. Predator at your command.
These are expensive upgrades. Very expensive.
Even in death I still serve. Command me. Faith is eternal. Charge!
Okay, at least we'll have an attack group at this point.
Command me. Direct us to the enemy.
The Emperor protects.
Ah, shit.
At last, back to war. The enemy is attacking. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war. Initiating attack protocol 23. Initiating
What's our objective clearly? Reach the dig site, so...
23.
Okay. There doesn't appear to be any need to clear out everything. Maybe we should try to push towards the dig site directly then. Now let's move
I will purge the unclean.
with the path we've already cleared up.
Armor reporting.
The Emperor protects.
Faith is eternal.
We have a fairly substantial force here. It won't be able to take on everything, but
Crush the enemies of the Imperium. Taking damage.
it is quite a serious force.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, since you're constantly being shot here, why don't you take anti-tank
Moving out.
weaponry?
Moving out. Recruit. Rally squad. Command me. Moving out. Take me into battle.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At last, back to war. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
This is
shall be
not
a
good.
glorious one for the Imperium.
We don't want to mix the infantry in the middle of this.
I will be there soon. I will crush those who stand
While the
before me.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Our thing sort of relies on, at least for the walkers and the... Why do I have 2 walkers? Should be carrier
Faith
stuff.
is eternal. By his word,
Ah, sweet
On alert,
Jesus.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
even in death I still serve. Command me.
It requires that these are fairly close to each other. The tanks are fairly weak without the Hellfire Dreadnoughts. And the Hellfire Dreadnoughts are fairly useless on their own. The tanks will destroy vehicles and structures almost instantaneously.
Predator deployed.
The Emperor has abandoned.
No, he hasn't. Yeah, this is too bad.
The Emperor protects.
Not exactly shooting at us. Looted trust.
What are your needs?
Heavy support available.
God damn it, that's annoying.
Yes, most beneficent one, as you wish. As you wish. Yes, Lord.
How can I serve? On my way.
The battlefield awaits. I am the instrument of his will.
Walk softly.
In death I still serve. Under fire!
Yeah, whatever.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Direct me to the injured.
Yes, my lord.
Now let's
Following
regroup
orders.
a little bit.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
That doesn't look good. You're spread
We're
out
here.
all
We'll
over the
get through
place.
this, I know it. Yes, my lord. We'll get through this, I know it. We'll
You're
get
not gonna
through this,
survive
I know
there,
it.
please come inside.
How can I serve? It will be done. We're here. We'll get through
Under
this,
fire.
I know it.
We stand ready.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Take it.
Move forward, move forwards.
Identifying targets. I have waited long for this day. Die! 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 Burn,
What would you
heretic.
have me do?
Even in death I still serve.
So far so good. We haven't even been damaged badly. This looks like there's some kind of a base here.
My faith is my shield.
Identifying targets. I shall end you.
We should be able to push through here without too much fuss. The Eldar are very vulnerable to our Hellfire Dreadnoughts.
What would you have me do?
Even in death I still serve.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I don't think we'll be building any additional bases here. Yeah.
Scouts here. Scouts on birds. On patrol. On patrol.
The battlefield awaits. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Attack!
Tactical Khan, kill a can.
We'll move ahead.
Command me.
I don't care.
By his word.
Let's go.
To the rally point!
Yeah. To the rally point.
Rose from idleness. Regrouping. Command me. Die!
What would you have me do?
Charge! Taking
Those guys teleported from nowhere again. I don't like the look of this. Seems like a fairly narrow pathway.
I will crush those
We
who
have-
stand before me. What are your needs?
I await your instructions. I shall obey. Yes, Lord.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Attack!
Regroup!
Armor reporting.
Even in death I still serve.
Praise the Emperor.
Seems we were very close to our objective. It's like there's some kind of final gauntlet, maybe
I
two.
have waited long for this day.
Ah, this is the final gauntlet. Jesus Christ. It's basically a total blockade on this. Fine.
On alert, brothers.
Let's send the
enemy
infantry
must
in
be
here
nearby.
first this time.
Engaging the enemy.
I want to get a taste of what to expect there. And infantry casualties we need to be replaced.
Engaging the enemy. The enemy is attacking. For the glory of the Imperium. Let the grenade fly!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Oh, okay.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Is eternal.
What is this? Okay, could you
The alien. The mutant.
come away from there? Ah, sweet Jesus. What is it with
Orders
you?
received. I am ready to serve.
Always sticking your nose where you don't need to be sticking it. I guess they're sort of stuck here with the vehicles. No.
Beware the alien.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. The enemy is attacking.
Yeah, the Hellfire Dreadnought should not have too much trouble with these. And our tanks are almost immune to their attacks.
I have waited long.
Yeah, we should not be able to withstand us. Still, I do want to kill everything we can, instead of just rushing in there. They definitely have a web weight total, there's constantly bringing in troops. But I can kill them much faster than they can make them.
Die! Die! Die!
Yeah, very close to the objective. Shit. Wait for a while.
Attack! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your commands.
Scouts here.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. No surgical field Emperor shall fall.
Heavy support
The
available.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. What are your needs? Morale restored. Returning to battle.
Returning to battle!
Attack! Taking hits! How can I serve?
Praise the Emperor.
Ooh, now they're sending guys to our rear. We must be getting very close
I
with this
am
group.
ready to serve.
Let's push on.
Taking hits! I will crush those who stand before me. Recruit! Find targets. Returning to battle.
Destroy the enemy.
Burn, heretic. The enemy is attacking.
We bring his will.
Walk softly.
Oh, almost got murdered.
Moving out.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Apothecary here. I follow your commands. I follow your commands.
Yes, my lord. Following orders. The Emperor protects.
Yes, I will see that it happens.
Walk softly.
Yeah, this should help.
The Emperor protects.
Weapons at ready.
Ooh, Brightlands.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Stay vigilant, brother.
Praise the Emperor.
Into the fray!
Yeah, going to the Brightlands. They have anti-tank platforms basically here.
By my command. Space Marines, advance.
Initiate the tactical
Agreed.
I am ready to
Yeah.
serve. Again.
Not bad, but we
shall
lack
know
the
no fear.
anti-tank capability now.
Predator tank here.
We could get it by simply upgrading units.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
And I'm inclined to go that way.
Moving out.
Because there's not really all that much there anymore.
Command me.
We can have these guys cover our asses.
What would you have me do?
Just a little bit further and we're there.
Maintain attack formation. Taking damage. Initiating attack protocol 23. The enemy is attacking.
I didn't take the rockets
While the
for
enemies
these.
of the Emperor still draw breath, there can
Making damage formation.
praise the Emperor.
That's my fear. Kill it. Yes, we can. problem, in fact. Ooh, crap.
There's work to be done.
Yes, there is. We're getting casualties, so we definitely need to get things going.
There can be
Orders received.
while the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Okay, this is looking good.
beware.
Moving out. Engaging the enemy.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Attacking as ordered.
Predator tank here.
Yeah, I don't care what you do, just go and reinforce something.
What are your needs? I follow your command.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I fear no evil, for I am
Shoot it!
Praise the Emperor. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
Ah, crap, there's more. Yeah, try not to all die here.
none shall shaking damage.
And that's pretty much it.
Emperor protects.
Yeah. There's no point in sending anything new here. Done.
Onward to glory! For the glory of the Imperium. Even in death I still serve. For the glory of the Imperium.
Yeah, victory is ours.
Commencing attack. Command me. Understood. Attacking as ordered. For the glory of the Imperium.
Predator tank here.
Yeah, we won this, no doubt
The
about
enemy must
that.
be nearby.
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this a trap?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Of course he has.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest. Yet again you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty, and yours, to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you are set on a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me. Captain, from this point on, you and your men are on your own.
At least we got enough so we can follow the breadcrumb trail. A lot of these gauntlet type missions, I think the defense missions and get rid of the orcs might have been an exception. But so far a lot of these missions seems to follow the same formula. Go through a fairly defended gauntlet, then there's a bigger fight at the end, and that's it. I'm not really complaining about that, because that's how a lot of missions work in real-time strategy. I'm more or less complaining about the fact that the maps have been fairly unimpressive. There's not a lot of ways we could have reached there otherwise, but go through that one path that's available to us. And I didn't even see his main base. We destroyed one of his bases, but he was clearly not producing anything there. I think he has webway portals all over the place there, and he has basically a base somewhere that we can't reach. And he's bringing in troops constantly. So what you should do is just clear the portals and then go to the target, and it should be an easier fight. But either way, not seeing how much of a difference it would have really made.